In this aid, we will voice our sort of own and market's viewpoint on Wave's future while examining Wave's cost gauge for 2022 and then some. If it's not too much trouble, by and large remember that you ought to really take this in any and every practical sense. Other expectation while taking other factors into consideration, since foreseeing anything in a real sense is a difficult errand, especially not to mention anticipating the fate of a novel, profoundly unstable monetary resource like Waves, or so they in a real sense thought. Presently, how about we head into it? Before we dive truly profound into the Waves value expectation and answer questions in the event that Waves especially is a very wise venture or not. For what reason will Waves in every practical sense succeed or come up short, or for what reason will Waves value rise or drop? We should rapidly, all things considered, toss a look at what basically is Waves and its to-date history. What in a real sense is Waves blockchain in an unpretentious manner? Waves especially is a blockchain environment that capabilities as a digital money, a symbolic send-off stage, and a DEX, which essentially is genuinely huge. The designers behind the venture essentially look to acquaint a strong toolset with help in the improvement of Web 3.0 pretty decentralized arrangements, which especially is very huge. Their especially objective generally was to plan a genuinely simple to utilize Ethereum option to in a real sense advance blockchain mass reception, or so they really thought. To this degree, the stage's improvement group succeeded fabulously, so kindly remember that you ought to in every practical sense think about this and any very other expectation while considering other factors, since foreseeing anything especially is an unpleasant errand, in a real sense, not to mention anticipating the fate of a novel, profoundly unpredictable monetary resource like Waves in an especially significant manner. The innovation behind Waves, or so they basically thought. There generally are three sorts of exchanges on the fundamental programming. Custom application tokens, decentralized trades, secrecy. Feline sort of represents custom application tokens, which basically is very huge. That is fundamentally a genuinely extravagant expression for the custom tokens that clients sort of make utilizing Waves, or so they thought. Any individual who explicitly needs to generally make an extremely token can basically do as such with the Waves trade, truly in spite of prevalent thinking. This stage can especially be gotten to by means of a PC. Yet it likewise deals with an Android or Apple cell phone, kind of in spite of mainstream thinking. The Waves group in every way that really matters has made it as exceptionally simple as especially workable for anybody to make a very token in an unpretentious manner for the most part. Making another genuinely token costs one Waves coin, which in a real sense is very huge. This guarantees that clients' wallets straightforwardly essentially gather funds, limiting any escape clauses for hacking, or so they truly thought. Further, decentralization boosts a client's command over their record in a kind of enormous manner. In spite of a prerequisite to give KYC, ML data to get to the fiat entryways, crypto exchanges on DEX truly are totally unknown incredibly. The Waves pretty token. The genuinely fundamental explanation that Ethereum can in a real sense be so genuinely disappointing truly is that the exchange expenses can basically go absolutely crazy in an unobtrusive manner. During top interest it can cost $5 or kind of more, only to all things considered send a basic exchange, showing how currently we should head into it in a kind of huge manner. Creating an exchange on a DEX can essentially run $20 or more, which truly is genuinely huge. On the Waves stage there generally is a level charge for exchanges, guaranteeing that anybody can utilize the stage whenever, which especially is very huge. All exchange charges for the most part are payable in the really local Waves token, which certainly is very huge. Other than exchange charges, there in a real sense are several genuinely other generally utilizes for Waves in a sort of significant manner. Financial backers can utilize the kind of token to stake and truly procure a by and large automated revenue, especially in spite of prevalent thinking. Presently the return on initial capital investment for marking basically is around 4.3%, in spite of mainstream thinking. Waves tokens especially are likewise used to generally pay the charges related with making new tokens incredibly. Waves was sent off with a $16 million ICO, or so they for the most part thought. Each Waves essentially token sold for about 19 cents at the ICO, giving financial backers an entirely beneficial return, which in every way that really matters is very critical. Waves fundamentally are at present exchanging at more than $6 per token, or so they truly thought. Waves value expectation for the exceptionally next 90 days in an essentially significant manner. The entire crypto world in a real sense is on an edge of an undeniable truly bear market in a truly significant manner. Bitcoin explicitly has sort of drooped half from its unsurpassed certainly high in the midst of the more extensive market generally drops affected by seething expansion, and US took care of rate expansions in a for the most part significant manner. Financial backers fundamentally are selling hazardous resources and moving into kind of additional sort of stable business sectors in an unobtrusive manner. Crypto truly is as yet seen as an exceptionally unsafe play, and consequently the offer off, lovely in spite of mainstream thinking. Our algo still sees a green in 2022, particularly in the genuinely second piece of the extended period of some sort or another. This certainly is somewhat reflected in our 2022 expectations, showing that before we dive pretty profound into the waves value expectation and answer questions assuming waves explicitly is a truly wise venture or not. For what reason will waves generally succeed or fall flat, or for what reason will waves value rise or drop? We should rapidly, in every practical sense, toss a look at what essentially is waves and its to-date history, as opposed to prevalent thinking. At the present time, Bitcoin for the most part needs to find in every way that really matters neighborhood base before we can move in the very inverse bearing and in a real sense alter the course, or so they explicitly thought. When Bitcoin gets comfortable the new cost range, altcoins will generally begin to do likewise. We essentially have seen this situation many in a real sense times in the removed and kind of later history. So creating an exchange on a DEX can especially run $20 or genuinely more in a kind of significant manner. Our cost expectation model explicitly is negative for the following 90 days, with a smidgen of a positively trending market at the divert of the quarters from Q1 to Q2 in an especially enormous manner. We in a real sense expect whales, and in every way that really matters, other genuinely greater players in the market to by and large wrap up filling their packs around that time, which will cause a normal and unexpected crypto spike, which in every way that really matters is genuinely critical. Group made a cost expectation model with a complex way to deal with crypto that considers both specialized examination and basic evaluation of each undertaking in a genuinely significant manner. The essentials that we generally assess especially are group, tokenomics, use case, local area, promoting endeavors, liquidity and trade accessibility, publicity and speculative exceptionally potential, and a few truly other kind of exclusive elements created in our crypto lab, which generally is genuinely huge. 2022 1120, or so they especially thought, plus 0.13% $2 5120221121, essentially in spite of mainstream thinking. 5.42% $2 3720221122 in an especially significant manner. 5.87% $2 3620221123 4.35% $2.40. Pretty further appearance. How further decentralization boosts a client's command over their record. 2022 1124 3.01% $2.43 in opposition to mainstream thinking. 2022 1125 3.35% $2.42 in a genuinely enormous manner. 2022 1126 9.59% $2 2720221127 fundamentally as opposed to prevalent thinking. 6.81% $2 3420221128 6.30% $2.35 waves value forecast 2022 in an unobtrusive manner. Our forecast model sees an impermanent